Hello again, everyone. Well, as promised, I just got back from another film, Bad Times at Royale, the latest film by director Drew Goddard, who also wrote the script. Yep, this film, much like I think his earlier gem Cabin in the Woods of horror films, this one is a homage to a lot of classic murder mysteries of the 1960s, the style of the films, and just gonna let you know, they're not gonna be spoilers in this review because I want you, if you see this movie, which I don't remember the way, to go through the same emotions I went through when I watched it, man. It definitely goes out of its way to subvert her the the tropes and stereotypes of the genre and keep you guys into its final moment of running time. Over the course of the 221-minute story, it's a slow burn that definitely it ends with an explosive finale to this powder keg of a movie that the casting has many colorful characters with big names such as Jeff Bridges, John Hamm, and Chris Hemsworth playing a very cunning character whose motives definitely are ones that definitely will surprise you. The production and in this movie, it's just very slick since the set design, costuming, and managed to really immerse you in the setting. Which definitely is a good thing when you're spending the majority of the runtime at the titular hotel. On the border between California and Nevada. As someone who's lived in those areas in the past, that definitely appealed to me quite a bit. I mean, especially there's certain areas such as Lake Tahoe, for example. Oh, we, if you drive over a certain distance, and there are some businesses actually built on the borderline of California, Nevada. The music is simply great in this film. Both Michael Giacchino's score as well as a great selection of 1960s pop music. Playing the jukebox. And every time you think it's gonna go a certain way, much like Cabin in the Woods did, it'll figure a way to pull out the rubber under you. And the storytelling, is definitely right up there with some of the best in the genre. I mean, it's been years since we've had a good whodunit type story that wasn't merely a sequel, remake, or another adaptation of an existing one. I have not seen the last year's remake of Motor Express, for example, but I heard it was actually kind of decent. However, I can say this one is another one that's joined the list of my favorite films of the year so far. And don't give me that. Okay, and we're back. So, in case this happens again, I would definitely give this film another stellar 4 out of 4. And just gonna briefly address the trailers this time, since only addressing what stood out this time, and which is, to be honest, not a whole lot, Widows, I don't have anything against the cast of this film, but it's been done before, Nothing I can't wait for DVD of. What does that even mean? I want to be gonna. Nonsense. Right. But since I have not read the book yet, and it's coming out sometime as Overlord as well, and both the previous cast members, as well as director David Fincher, have moved on to other projects. I'm just gonna wait for the DVD to come out so I can read the book. And well, personally, I want to see the movie because they are taking a lot of creative liberties, though, And that's on top of Sony not being in the best shape as a company lately. For the film division. The upside, which is coming in January, even with how January movies have all been received, and me not being the biggest fan of Kevin Hart, actually kind of interesting to see him experiment with more dramatic film. It's still kind of like a dramedy, so he still has some levity, I mean, maybe much like this decade was Chris Tucker was in the 90s. He's, I mean, at him being the ward of a quadriplegic, like, billionaire of sorts. I mean, Cranston, I know, can do both humor and drama as both the eccentric Hal, Malcolm in the Middle, as well as the very intimidating Walter White on Breaking Bad. I have to see how that turns out, to be honest. I mean, The Mule, a new Clint Eastwood, Hood, and Thriller, I mean, looks good but intense. I mean, not sure what release pattern to go with, but I think if I using his other recent filmography as a reference point, my guess will start at limited release, maybe then expand to wide release later on since even though I don't want to agree with everything he says off camera, there's always just been something about him playing a more ambiguous lead I just can't say no to. I mean, and Invisible Boy, I'm gonna pass on that one because the whole concept just seems uncomfortable to me for a number of reasons that I will not be addressing here. And anyway, that's about all I've got to say for now. So if you have seen this movie, great. Tell me what you think about it in the comments, but no spoilers, please, for those who haven't seen it yet. And if you haven't seen it yet, please do so as soon as you can, and I will probably have another couple more videos from this place. Last one might be around Halloween before I go back this weekend. I will definitely talk to y'all later.